The rising need for technical skills. In 2011, a study by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics found that 50% of jobs required some level of technical skill. By 2030, that number is expected to skyrocket. Whether you're a programmer, a marketer working with analytics, or just trying to keep up with the latest tech trends, sharpening your technical skills isn't optional, it's essential. But here's the real question: how do you improve your technical skills fast and effectively? The answer isn't just practice more. There's a science to it, and today, we're breaking it down into actionable steps. Master the art of problem solving. Think about this: the best technical experts aren't just those who know the most. They're the best problem solvers. They know how to break complex challenges into smaller, manageable parts. A great way to practice. Reverse engineering. Let's say you're learning coding. Instead of following tutorials passively, take a completed project and deconstruct it. How was it built? What makes it work? The same applies outside programming. If you're learning data analysis, take an existing report and break it down. How were the insights derived? This active learning approach forces you to think like an expert. 2. Learn by doing, not just watching. Let's be honest. Watching tutorial after tutorial feels productive. But if you're not applying what you learn, it's just entertainment. Take the 70-20-10 rule used by top companies. 70% of learning should come from hands-on experience. 20% from mentorship and collaboration. 10% from traditional learning, like courses and books. So, instead of passively consuming content, get hands-on. If you're into web development, build a small project. Learning AI. Train a basic model. The moment you start building, real learning begins. 3. Set skill-specific challenges. Imagine trying to get better at basketball but never actually playing a game. Just practicing dribbling won't cut it. The same applies to technical skills. Set mini challenges that push your limits. If you're learning cybersecurity, try ethical hacking challenges on platforms like Hack the Box. If you're in graphic design, recreate a famous brand's ad from scratch. These challenges simulate real-world problems, forcing you to apply your knowledge creatively. 4. Surround yourself with experts. Want to improve at anything? Spend time with people better than you. In the 1990s, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs had a habit: they surrounded themselves with smarter people. They weren't the best engineers, but they knew how to learn from the best. Join online communities, attend meetups, or find a mentor. If you're in tech, platforms like GitHub, Stack Overflow, or LinkedIn groups are gold mines for knowledge exchange. 5. Teach what you learn. There's a reason top universities encourage students to teach others. It forces you to organize and simplify your knowledge. So, here's a challenge: every time you learn something new, explain it to a friend, write a blog post, or create a short tutorial. If you can't explain it simply, you haven't mastered it yet. 6. Stay updated, but not overwhelmed. Technology evolves fast. But trying to keep up with everything? That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of your focus should be on mastering fundamentals. 20% on exploring new trends. For example, if you're in software development, prioritize core programming principles over chasing the latest JavaScript framework. 7. Optimize your learning environment. Would you try to run a marathon in a pair of flip-flops? Of course not. Yet, many people try to learn complex skills in environments full of distractions. Small tweaks make a difference. Use the Pomodoro technique: 25 minutes of focused work, 5-minute breaks. Block distractions with tools like cold turkey or focus at will. Keep a dedicated learning space where your brain knows it's time to work. A clutter-free, distraction-free environment supercharges your ability to learn. 8. Develop a growth mindset. Ever heard someone say, "I'm just not a math person," or "tech stuff isn't for me"? That's a fixed mindset. And it's holding people back. A growth mindset, as proven by psychologist Carol Dweck, changes everything. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," start thinking, "I can't do this yet." Every expert started as a beginner. The only difference? They kept going. Conclusion. Mastering technical skills isn't about talent. It's about strategy, persistence, and the right mindset. Start small, stay consistent, and in a few months, you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come.